Good evening and welcome to Dragoneers Grotto. This is the first game in season 11 of the FAFF Island Games. That's the Planet Ball and Moracle Football Foundation. This is the sixth season for the FAFF Dragoneers, and this is how they look. They've got a bit of I can't even speak. They got a bit beaten up last season with Nomad Not Like our strength 4 Blitzer getting MNG'd, as did Westy Coast, our one turner getting MNG'd as well. So we've got a new one. We've got D4 the third. As you can imagine, D4 the third, his two predecessors were quite good and are now dead. We've got a piling on Mighty Blow Blitzer catcher, Sinical, who is amazing but vulnerable when on the floor. We've got Andy Roo, who is our only tackle blitzer, and then a couple of guard, which makes this team worth keeping for this. Our stats are 12-4-9, so not great, but for a high elf team, not too bad. We average about 2 deaths a season, 2 or 3 deaths a season. We are playing the Dark Elves, Goliath. This has been going around for a little while as well, and it's got, look at these ridiculous stats. It's just a ridiculous stat up team, isn't it? Like, we've got niggles everywhere, but so his tackle blitzer is out, so he hasn't got any tackle at all. He has got a 2 agi 5, 2 agi 4 elves and Mighty Blow Witch Elf. Just a ridiculous team, just an entirely ridiculous team. And Terry is a 12-8-20 coach. He's been around in the FAFF for a long time as well. So we're in the Westgate League. We're just going to get going and go from there, really. Excuse me while I drink a bowl of tea. This might actually be a bit crazy for me today because I had a huge glass of wine before doing this. So if the mousing seems a little strange and the tactics are slightly off, then I do beg your indulgence. I am a little tipsy, which is not great for tactical decisions, but fuck it. Just a quick shout out to the Tiki Hut Bubble League, which you know if you've been watching my videos is the main league that I play in, other than the FAFF. And this is one of the shirts that are available from the merch store. They're really happy that they are that I got this season, last season. So shout out to the dudes in Tiki Hut, which is like a sister league to us. I'm just going to open my door, excuse me for looking around. I'm just going to open that, get some fresh air. Just let our opponent know that we are ready. So we will send out an invitation, see if Enteri is ready to rock and roll. His team seems disgusting, to be honest. And we're missing 2 very key players. Well, 1 very key player and a hopefully soon-to-be key player. So I'm not confident. High Elves aren't they're a tier 2 team for a reason, aren't they? They're the worst elves. I don't know why I went for them, to be honest. They are the worst elves. Dark Elves are much better. Not quite as good as Wood Elves, but they are better. I think the order, excuse me, that's the finishing the bowl of tea. I think the order's got to be Wood Elves, then Dark Elves, then Pro Elves, then High Elves, and that's the Elfic order as far as I'm concerned. And probably, I don't really play Dark Elves, so I'm not really good at using them, so I wouldn't know really how to start with a good Dark Elf team, but I'm just guessing that they're just better. Okay, so we're just waiting for Enteri to pick up the challenge. In the meantime, what shall I sing a little song? I don't know. Got a feeling I'm going to get diced in this game. Got a feeling I'm going to get diced. I've had a few good results recently, so it's probably going to be a dicing for the Dragoneers. That's nice and positive to start, isn't it? So he has got 2 journeymen. I didn't realise he was down. I should have counted his team. So at 110, I can't quite make the wizard, can I? So I can take the extra apo, which normally does me good, doesn't it? Or I can take a bribe, a couple of babes, or I can add an extra lino to the team. I don't think I can take anybody else really. Everybody else is like a bit too expensive for me. Take a bribe. I've got a couple of journeymen that I could do. Some fouls. He won't really like me having people on the deck. I don't really foul that well. Let's take a bribe. Let's take a bribe. I don't really foul that well though. Not much of a fouling player. Maybe I should have taken the Apo and just... I'm going to regret this one. I am definitely going to regret this. Because I'm going to put my catcher with piling on the floor. And he's just going to tread on my head. And then I'm going to wish I had 2 Apos. So, that wasn't very clever. I think I should have gone for an extra Apo. And normally when I take 2 Apos, I don't get injured at all. So it's kind of a waste of inducement. So I've kind of tweaked Nuffle's teats a little bit there. I've kind of reached out and tweaked them a couple of times just to kind of tempt him. Nuffle could be both, couldn't they? I've kind of reached out and tweaked them a little bit by not taking the Apo and taking the bribe instead, going for a little bit of an offensive offense, as it were. Yeah, not my finest hour. I think. Oh, yeah. I don't know. How do people like do these early things? You know, I don't have the fame, so that means that he does. Absolutely. So I'm in defence. Yeah. Let's just get the skills down one more level. I think what we need to do is we need to change that for the loner. We definitely don't want our rookie getting smacked on, so we'll get the other loner over there. I think what we can do is we can put this one here and this one here. We could actually use the guard a little better, couldn't we? And just move that there. Pop him there actually, and then cover these guys. It's a little bit better, isn't it? But I don't think so. I think we'll go back to what we do kind of best, which is this. I'm not sure that this is the right thing, so I think what we can do is we can just drop it this way. Oh, and we've just screwed that up. So we'll do that. He can go there, and then he can go there, and then actually what we can do is we can go not there, we can go there, and that gives him the assist here as well. But knowing that he has got a frenzy elf there, we'll do that. We will do this, and that leaves things a little bit more chancy. We'll do that, keep the guard guy a little bit more alive because the kit guy is less valuable. We have got a wrestler, which is good because that could be a ball sacker. This is a bit dodgy. We might just punch him with our pylon mighty blow guy. So that's up. She looks a bit tasty to be hit with our our tackle. I've kind of left our only tackle guy like I don't know why I've done that actually. I've left him kind of open. Our only tackle I've left open to a mighty blow hit. We are a blodger. He hasn't got any tackle, so that's a little bit less worrying. Let me just turn the lights on as well. Hopefully that's going to give us a bit more light. Not a great deal, is it? Actually a little bit worried about the setup, so a PD would be nicer. I think I've thought this all the way through. That's better because then she's away from him. Probably going to aim for something like the guard piece, who's invaluable, really. Excuse me, play with my face. Right, so we've got rookie. I don't know why he takes an assassin, but then against elves, that's not too bad, is it? A rookie and then 2 more rookies. So there's a lot of rookies on this team actually for the amount of people or the amount of games he's played. There's a lot of rookies, so he's probably taken quite a lot of casualties in the first place. Let's just reply to him. So we've got a kick. I think what we can do is we can pop that there really, and then just see. Oh, terrific! Yeah, that's no good at all, is it? That's absolutely useless. Just going to throw it off. But I do have a blitz. We don't know where the ball's going to land though. That's the only problem. But I think what we can do is try and destroy one of his rookies. So I think we can probably get away with this. It's going to be over here somewhere, but then the ball could go absolutely anywhere. So I'm happy to do. Yeah, exactly. It is a blitz hindered by the touchback. Not really that good. As in, what's going to happen? We absolutely have no idea whatsoever. I'm going to do this because we'll end up here. We do get it. So let's pop him there. We will follow that just in case we can get away with the touchback with the pylon on. It's well worth it. No, still gets away with it. I think we kind of do this. Hang on, let's just get him over here. Yeah, so we can do him over to here, can't we? We don't know where the ball's going. And to be honest, does it matter? We're not that bothered, are we? I think we can go like here and here. Oh, we're putting a guard up against the assassin, which is probably not that clever. We'll pop him there. We will pop him there. This is a bit dodgy, and he will do the foul. We got a bribe, so I think every time we can take a foul, we have to. And there he goes, he's KO'd. So that's okay. We'll take that. Not bad for a free turn, but we have left ourselves a little bit open here. There's the touchback. So it's going to come over here somewhere where it's safe. Obviously, yeah, don't know what I was talking about with the throwing really. So he's given it to his strength 4, agi 5, armor 8. I mean, what the hell is that runner? He's ridiculous. Nerves of steel, dodge. I guess he's looking for block for his final skill, but that is a ridiculous runner, isn't it? It's just stupid. So we need jump up with Cynical really. He's going for his legend though, isn't he? So he's got loads of stuff to do to get there. D4 is our our scorer. That's who we want to score at least one touchdown with. And if we can score on Andy Rue as well, or get an injury with Andy Rue, then that's perfect. So what's he going to do? I would jab up the guard. Definitely something I would do. Jab up the guard, gets him dead, doesn't it? And then he's got like strength 4 here, can just punch him, can't he? So it depends what he's going to do here, because he's got no. It doesn't matter if he rolls powers, I guess, doesn't it? Really, he's got no tackle. But if he rolls powers, it doesn't matter. And if he rolls a stab, then again, it doesn't matter. I kind of got the feeling that he will. Okay, is he going to do the loner punch? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I'd rather he punch my guard than stab him for sure. All right, he's going to bring him in. He's going to. I think he's going to go for a bit of a punching line. One dice, it goes straight into a skull. I don't know why he did that. Into a push, so he's used a reroll. He's only got 2. I know he's got the fame, so he's probably hoping that he'll get, you know, lucky in that regard. That's a stab. That's just a. He's got his unlucky dice out of the way, so that's just a stab, surely. That's a punch there or a punch there. It is. No, he's gone for a punch with the lino. Not sure. I think I probably would have taken the stab first, and then, you know. Oh, see, ridiculous. Straight into an armor break. He would have just done the straight armor break. Do you know what I mean? Straight into an armor break, he would have been fine. So he gets away with it. What we need to do is get rid of the stab guy, because he makes me sick. He hasn't got any skills, so to punch him out, he's also niggled as well. So he could be lovely cynical material for breaking. We need this guy, Andy Rue, to level in this game to make it worthwhile. This is a 2 dice. He's got double power, of course. That's both our guard guys down. This is probably an armor break as well. Yeah, I'm already worried, aren't I? No, he's got away with it. Okay, so that's good. I'm not sure what to do with him yet. So he can't stab with him, but he can punch here with another loner. This is risky because I can get dice on the ball. Not great dice on the ball, but I can get dice on the ball. I mean, like the whole thing with the whole shtick with Dark Elves is you punch, but oh, and then Terry needs to score this time as well. I think really needs to score against himself. So the runner comes to here. This is entirely surfable really. So we can put him there. So he becomes really surfable, doesn't he? With him, with Interi. So we can put the guard here. But then that makes this a problem. This is a problem that I can't solve. So actually he's a bit safer, isn't he? Alfie, or whatever his name is. Please excuse me. All our guys are over here. So, I mean, we could do this. That would punch to here and give us 2 dice, which would put him there. And then I could come. I haven't got anyone dodge. That's the problem, to come here and then back and then go that way and then come again. It's all a bit of a thorny problem, that one really. So I think what we can do is we can put our Rog guy over here. She's got dodge though, isn't she? So that's an issue. I mean, we could just go here really and then hope for the best, and then it might just take a guy out. So let's go here. So we've got this guy. We don't want to do the loner punches yet. That could potentially take a couple of people out, couldn't it really? This could come to, no, that's not going to go to there. That's going to go here. I certainly don't want him. getting hurt, so that's there. I think that's the right thing to do, and then that becomes that, doesn't it? And then that becomes that. So in theory becomes a bit of a liability, but that's okay. So I think we can then do this and then bring him down to here. We need to do something about this, don't we? I think we have D4 come back. No, we have our Rog guy come back here, so that we've got a safety. We can come over here somewhere. Let's do this first. I think we'll do this first, and we'll push over to here. We don't need to push. We can go right there. He's stunned. Do we pile on? Yes. And that's well worth it, isn't it? That's worth the pile on for that, I think. And then I think we just kind of just go here really, because that's a good pal. Stay where we are, because that's only a 1 dicer though, isn't it? So let's do this. It's just a push, which is annoying. That's fine though. We'll stay like that. I think we can't really get a guy onto pylon, which is annoying. So we get a Tiki into there. We can get into kind of there really. That's putting him next to the stab dude, but it does give us a chance to punch him down. And that's the Gobbo, who is pretty too good for this. So we get him here. We've rolled some dice. I don't believe it. Why have we rolled dice? Unbelievable, really, Jeff. And then we can go kind of here with him. Oh, I've done it again. Why have I done it again? I'm rolling dice that I don't need to. And we got... So that's my own downfall, isn't it, for just rushing like a fool. None of those needed to happen, so I wasted a re-roll, and then I've done this, and I've got myself punched to the ground like an absolute idiot. None of that needed to happen at all. So that was ridiculous. I didn't use my bribe, which again is ridiculous. I mean, we are. It's down to 9. But he's Dark Elves and he is like super statted up, so 9 is not going to be a problem. It'd be nice if these guys didn't actually make it back onto the pitch at all again, but I can't see that happening. We could potentially surf this if he doesn't dodge away. This is a problem if he wants to jump on him, but I can't see why you would do that when you're down to 9 already. So I'm not too worried about the foul. I mean, he might do it anyway. He doesn't have a bribe though, so it's just annoying I didn't get to use the bribe, you know. Yeah, I get this. This is vulnerable because he's an AV7 Lino, so I think we have to punch him if we can with Cynical, which again we can if he doesn't. Well, he will cut this, won't he? So I could cut the corner to here and then hit him there and then do that. So I've got a guy that can do it. I've got obviously my guard guy there. My other guard is on the floor. Or no, he's not. He's there, isn't he? So this is all very nice. What's he going to do here? Lovely. The mighty blow has decided not to strike. Is it going to be a running stab? I mean, There's some lovely juicy targets really, but they are all armor 8. I mean, that's the juiciest target really. I mean, I would say it's a shame you can't stuff them all on the ground really, if you're going to be that way inclined. But there you go. So this is good for him. I'm not sure with this, so it does mean that Cynical is going to be probably out of the equation this time, but like Dragoneers can punch because he's got block. We've got a Roger there, haven't we? He's going to go for the foul. Okay, I'd probably dodge away first, but he has got tackle on there. I mean, if I was him, just oh no, he's already moved him, hasn't he? So is that the right move? Probably 8+ isn't a bad odds, is it? There you go. Oh no, he's going to do that. He's going to go for that. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. 2+ dodge isn't bad, is it? And obviously block is fine. So is this going to happen? I'm not sure that's the right move, dude. To be honest, if you're going to do that, you should have potentially put him there. I mean, you definitely want him dead, definitely. Don't get me wrong. So are we going to... This rookie needs to be hit. This assassin definitely needs to be hit. Okay, so we've got... He can come in here. That's a go for it. So he needs to come in here really and do that, doesn't he? So that's a good one. No, absolutely not. I mean, that's a lot of dice, isn't it? Let's put a guard guy up. Let's put him up. Let's get him covered with a rookie loner lino. And this okay, we'll pretty much cover him with that, I think. This guard needs to come. I mean, we could hit her really if we put the guard in there. We could hit her with tackle, which might, yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? Let's do that. I think that's the move. Dragoneers comes down as a safety. D4 comes over right over here and comes through. Hang on, so he can come through. Porky can go there. Yeah, D4 comes right over here. I think that's away from her, isn't it? And then we have and Terry himself, the man himself, who needs really to get a touchdown. So maybe we'll keep him further up the field than I would normally. So I think we hit her really because we've got tackle, and you know, if we can punch her down, which we do, I don't think I want to. We don't have mighty blow, which is a shame. It's a dodge into. Okay, so that's okay. That's all right. No worries. So again, we don't have anyone to really use the bribe on, which is annoying. I mean, we could try and 9+ foul it. It's not really the right thing to do, and then I'm putting myself right up against that guy. No. Okay, I think Cynical stays there. That is fine. We don't want him up against that assassin. That assassin can be awful, really. So Dragoneers is our safety. He is strength 4 and has dodge, so and armor and agi. So he is stupidly good and will probably score. If we can try to chip away at his guys instead, I really do want my mighty blow punching, but that was too tempting a target not to try and take out really. So I felt like it was worth the hit with tackle, and nothing else really kind of presented itself. I could have come down here and put I'm pointing. I could have come down here by my loner and punched him, and then maybe used the bribe. But actually, I did the the blitz way too late. I need to be using my bribe a lot more. And trying to reduce. So he's going for the stab hit. Stab hit is a fail. So that is a punch mighty blow pylon that is going to happen. That's 100% going to happen. So Terry's going to punch, and then this loner maybe come over. Something will happen. Even if I have to bring the other dude around. So we've got two guards here. He's still going to be rolling uphill because my guards are still going to count. 2 guards, mate. 2 guards. So he's going to punch the guard instead, which is the right thing to do, isn't it? He's only got 1 dice at it, but there it is. And then he gets to 1 dice him, but he's got block. No, he's not. He's 2 because he's only got strength 2 himself, which isn't great, is it? So he gets to stand up next time. He can add a guard to him. We can punch here. This has got to happen, isn't it? That needs to happen too, really. I mean, he stands up, he punches the loner, and that is another reroll. That's another one of his rerolls gone. Does Pal Porky 8-11? So poor Porky hits the bricks, but he does survive. This one, is he going to do a 1 dice against my loner? That would leave him a little vulnerable if he did that. We could try and get a guard in there, really, and get dice on the ball. He's going to go for it. If he gets a skull, which he has, that has screwed him. That has screwed him. Because now we can get a guard here, can't we? I mean, we could guard here and get a guard in here, and that will give us... I mean, this is a shame, but... So that's her, isn't it? So that's not going to help. Right, that's a shame we're not going to get more on that, I think. This we can do. So that's good. That's good. So that can happen. That can happen. I think we've just got to stand him up, really. So if we punch here, and if we're successful, we get a guard in there anyway, don't we? Which will give us a lot more options. So let's do... That's got to happen first, really, because then we can re-roll it if it screws up, but it doesn't, which is great. We move forward with him, and that really has helped us out because we can do this and get 2 dice with tackle on the ball. So we do that. We do that. This has to happen. It's got to, isn't it? Excuse me, where's the blitz? Oh, he's... okay. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, he goes to here. We will follow that, obviously. That's fine. We'll leave him there. That's really annoying, actually, because... that is also very annoying because I don't want to leave a stab right next to him, really. I think this has to happen, and then this has to happen as well. I think we'll follow that up. That's okay. Yeah, that's really annoying because hopefully we could have got rid of his assassin there. Yeah, naturally wanted to hand that off. Totally respect that. Totally respect that. Now it's blood strength 2. Actually, 5 guys got it. I mean, he's over there. I mean, Gobbo could have run up here, and I quite like him as my safety. So this can happen still. This is a 1 dice into 2 dice, 2 red dice. So that's a good hit. You know, he needed that, didn't he, really? And he's forcing my armor rolls. Yeah, I guess that's always the trouble with Dark Elves, isn't it? With the runners, they can then just dump off to somebody, and that's what the X cage is great for, isn't it? Really. So yeah, that makes sense. Is he going to hand off again to him? He comes down to here and stabs him. I think that's what I would do. Just comes down here and stabs him here, and then he becomes this. She dodges out to here and then comes here. There you go. So there's the 8+ stab. That makes loads of sense to me. I would do that as well. Stab here, then punches here, and then she comes down. So this is awful. Oh, he's managed to fuck it up, which is great. So we can surf. We can surf the assassin here. So Gorbo comes here. We punch here. We then punch. We dodge out and then punch the assassin away. And away he goes. So he goes there, hands off to the runner. If he rolls a 2, he's fucked. But he needs to get out of his own way here, really. If he rolls a 2, he's fucked. He doesn't, because the ones were on my armor, which is great. And then he just rolls here for the. Oh, why are you dodging there? No, exactly. You needed to dodge here. I don't understand why you're dodging there. Absolutely did not get that whatsoever. You could have just gone here and you'd have passed. So we can again get dice on the ball. I think we'll just surf the assassin. I think that's the right thing to do as well. This is kind of groovy. We can do this, but that's a loner punch. We don't want that really. This is going to be kind of groovy as well if we can get a nice punch on him. So I think what we do is we do him to there. Oh, it's that same shit, isn't it? Where we don't really. We can do that. I don't think I want to. Niggled player survives. This is better. That's good. So he can go there, and I think we do this. So we're in a little bit better. This isn't helpful, so I think we need to do this. Oh, and it's a loner reroll, of course. Why do I do loner rerolls? Oh, gee, come on, man. Like, he has niggles and nothing. Like, armor 7 niggles, nothing. And then I get, like, a stun. Absolutely balmy. Ridiculous game. But it wasn't my guard, so I guess that's fine. This is annoying now because she can mighty blow him with 0 consequences. Oh no, if she fucks it, then she is truly screwed. She didn't go for it anyway. The jump up hit, which I probably would have done, but not straight away. I'd have probably come in here a bit and got my guy free. I mean, this is like a 2 uphill, like wrestle sack, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So it's like I can't believe I re-rolled that. I should have just let it go because it's a fucking loner, and Jesus, loners just never work for me, do they? You know what I mean? And I'm not doing enough here, really. So this is 2+, and then a 2+, and he got the 1 there. He got the 1 there, the 2+ there, and now he's over here. And does he score? No, he's just got to dodge away with a few guys, really. He's got no rerolls though, so that could be awkward. So blitzer to here, him to there. Kind of keeps him safe a little bit. He's strength 4. If he moves him out the way, that's good for us. So whatever he does here is going to be good for us because it frees up our blitzer. We will punch the strength 2. We need to get a guy down so we can actually use our fucking bribe, because I haven't used my bribe, which is just ridiculous. So he needs to come this way. He's going to run stab here, isn't he? He's going to, yeah, so he's going to run stab here, which is what I would do. Fucking loners. Fucking shitty loners. So it's a, oh no, it's a run punch. He did stab. Oh, just fuck off. No. Oh, it's only a stun. It made loads of sense though, didn't it really? Everything else is a bit dodgy. So we can get dice on the ball again, really. Let's do that. So we'll pop him there. I think this is necessary. Doesn't really cost us anything, so that's okay. No, absolutely nothing, of course. You know, we could do that. No, so we could do that instead. So that puts him out of play, really. That's fine there. We can do this, no this, no this. That. So he can go to there. I think we stand up. We go to here and then here. Fuck off, popping dodge, you prick. It's a nice pal though. He's got sidestep, so whatever happens, that's annoying. We will follow it up. But it is a pal, and it's a good pal. I think we stay where we are, don't we? That's alright. And then hit him there. And then get away from this dude, because he's a tool of the highest order. So I think we could probably go to here. He just gets taken out straight away, so it's fine. We're not going to use a reroll on him. Hell no. So that's okay. I think we can leave it like that. Who's he? Is that Enteri? Oh man, he's my scoring threat. He's not a scoring threat. So next turn he goes up to here, doesn't he? I've got 3 turns. So we get him up to here, then up to here. He's our scoring threat. So this is a bit screwed for him. It's a bit screwylicious for him. This makes sense. That's a lot of dice though for no dice for no rerolls. Okay. Doesn't make a difference because I've got guard. You either need to punch him or not. So you need to come here really and punch him. 2+ dodge with dodge, 2+ dodge with dodge, 2+ dodge with dodge, and then straight up punch. Doesn't pop, he pops dodge once, doesn't pop again, but he does get that. Dub Skulls has fucked him completely. That's an absolute nightmare for him. Absolute nightmare for him. And that is dog shit, and I do feel sorry for him because that is absolutely dog shit. So this yeah, if you can't see that, that's hilarious. It's not really. I mean, it's literally my worst nightmare. And I do feel for him because this is literally what happens to me all the time. And it's fucking appalling, isn't it? When it happens to you. So let's get another guard guy down here because that makes loads of sense. Let's get Enteri over here because we want to score with him really. That's who we want to score with. We'll just stand him up because we don't care about him in any way, shape or form. I think we bring Dragobo over to here. No, we don't because that's annoying and in the way. So what do we do here? No, here. So Dragoneers can go there. I really haven't used my bribe to any kind of standard whatsoever, but we will do a block here because we can. We'll push him over to here, and we will follow that up. We don't want to hit him yet with it though, so not yet. We're going to save our reroll for the pickup. We don't need it. So d4-3, who we also want to score with. So he can go here. We can use our reroll if need be. We don't have it. We will follow through. So this is a nightmare. This is a problem, isn't it? That needs to happen. This needs to happen. I think this needs to happen. Brilliant. So he can go there. We'll follow that through. Awesome. We will go to here, which does keep us nice and happy. This can now go around here instead. I actually don't think I want to move him. We can hit him for 2 dice and that'll put him there, but I think not. And then I think we just move him down to here. And that's Cynical away from... Oh, he's shadowing, isn't he? Oh, what a squint. No, skip. So 6+ shadowing. He doesn't shadow. No, okay. Okay, we'll do it again. Is he going to shadow again? There we go, and there's the failure. So we will go here, I think. And he's a little marginally safer. Do we do this? No, because that is much better. So he is the one we want to score with, actually, or him. So either of those two scoring is good. Is good for us. We've only got 2 turns. He's only got 2 turns, so we have broken, I think, his drive for the time being. This, of course, he can still just do a 2+ walkthrough and fuck me completely, can't he? So, you know, that's not a thing. I don't know why I even dodged, to be honest, because he just needs to go there and he can stab me. I don't think he wants to. I think he wants to save the blitz for here instead. I mean, we'll go to here with this one, won't we? I mean, I would just do that straight up through there. I mean, to be fair, it's not really an issue because we're not really doing much with that, and we've got Dagobo here. He can go all over here, and then we can try and get in front of these dudes. The trouble is with those, they're so mobile. There you go. He's there, and he's a scoring threat. He just walks through 2+, 2+, 2+. 2+, 2+, 2+. So there, oh, 3+. So if he fails the dodges, I'm fine. If he doesn't, I'm screwed. Might be better just to do the 1 3+ and then go that way. That's a lot, yeah, because he needs to get away from me, doesn't he? So, oh, double 1, like double skulls and another 1. That's really harsh, man. Oh, right. So that really was really harsh. I think, you know, that was unnecessarily bad, wasn't it? So yeah, we punch him down. We punch him up so he can go to there. We will follow that 100%. So he needs to go all the way up here without a doubt. Double skulls, double ones, mate. I know, absolutely dog shit. Absolutely dog shit. That would be a lovely. a lovely one to do. So I think we need to kind of go over here really, and then then Terry can have a pop at the assassin who needs to be punched quite badly. Actually, do you know what? Let's put the guard there because that gives us a lot more there, doesn't it? This is good, and then I think we need to go 2, 3, 8. To there. Should we see what this does? It might do nothing, but it doesn't. It does that, and we like that. Pile on. 100% pile that on. KO that little girl. Which doesn't sound creepy at all. We've got one. I don't know why it's alright. Okay, so we need you kind of there really, which we definitely need. We also need you like there. That's fine. We're going to leave those guys there. I think what we need to do is this. Let's just see if we can't punch this guy like that way. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can still stab like that, can't he? So let's punch here. Good. So we'll do that. That's that. And I think we can just go here really. Doesn't really matter if he falls over or does anything. We just get in the way, don't we? For the stab, but he can also pick up. And Terry is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's too far away. So we've only got these two guys to score as our scoring threat. We're only scoring KOs, which is annoying. But statistically, he'll get all 3 back. Because that's just the way it bloody works. So it's going to be a stab, clearly. That's what I would do. You know, and it's an AV7, isn't it? So it's an 8+ stab. He gets away with the dodge. Stab is a failure though, so that's really, really helpful for us. We need to punch him away from here though, so it's going to have to be him really. To punch to there. And then we've got a long run there. So he'll just stand up. That was his chance really to do something, wasn't it? So okay. That's kind of annoying, and that's even more annoying because that's exactly where I needed to be. But that's terrible for him, isn't it? That's just appalling for him. So we can do this and do this. Good. That's the gobbo punch done. We don't want that. We can do this. It's not really going to help, but I mean we could do that really. That helps, doesn't it? So we punch the niggle player with Mighty Blow, and then we pile on. For 0 effect, absolutely 0 effect, which is just ridiculous, isn't it? And then we just punch here. We don't get quad skulls, which is good. And we get to keep our reroll, but we don't need it because we can go to there, and that will be thanks. Right, so he loses 2 players, including his witch, which is devastating for him, really. And yeah, that's not good for him. Yeah, not good. So Dagobo needs 8, which is bollocks. And Terry, my little lino there, needs 3. He's 100 million miles away from getting anything good. So Andy Rue needs 2. So Andy Rue needs 2. Really, he needs. I'd love him to get an injury. So we need him to start hitting some niggled players, really. So we have got some niggled players. I mean, the assassin. This dude here is niggled as well. If we can clear these guys, and then we can have a pop at this guy with our blitzer, with Andy Rue, to try and get the why are my guard guys all over here? So let's not have that. So I think what we do is we have our guard and guard here. So I think like he needs to punch him, doesn't he? And I don't really want to punch him with him. So he punches him. He punches him. Like that, and I think if we can get him over there, and then we can try and get 2 dice on him, I think is the right thing to do. Like he sits here, he goes all the way up here. I don't know why he's over there. Really, we need to start using our bribe, don't we? Do we need to be doing this? Have we got a guy who's close but no cigar? I mean, we could try and just throw, couldn't we? I think we do that. I think that'll do. I mean, we could tart around, but I think at the end of the day, it's going to hurt if I do. So I think we just punch, and bribe, and use the bribe. Oh, look at that. That's fucking dog shit, isn't it? So that's annoying. So he's going to move away from him, isn't he? Which is really fucking annoying. So, right, okay. I think we might have to sort of pick up and throw with Andy Rue, but I really do want to get more throws with Dagobo. So we'll pick that up and throw it to D4 and then move D4 in front. So I think that's the play, really. It depends what he's going to do here. Is he going to move any of these? Because if he doesn't, then I'm just going to punch him and then like pile on. Okay, that's okay. So we'll do that. That's nonsense, of course. So that's made a bit of a mockery of it anyway, isn't it? So that's a wrestle. So that's so far so crap. This is okay. So that will do fine. We'll move the guard in here then, and I think we then just hit him to try and get rid of the niggle. You fucker. I think we just keep him in contact, to be honest, and then we just keep him. No, and we just move him up there. We punch him. That doesn't work at all. So we move forward with the guard. Just piss off, man. Really? Let's go here. We'll go here. That's good. I think we're going to have to do this, really. Good. Punch here. Nonsense. Just ridiculous. Like, we've punched one guy down. So that's just appalling, isn't it? That's just absolutely dog shit. So I'm not happy with that at all. We'll go there. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Yeah, I don't know. That was just really, really bad. So does that make up for the skulls, snakes, nonsense that Interi had to deal with in the first half? Probably not, because it was pushes. But at the end of the day, it was dreadful, wasn't it? So he's going to try and come around 3+3+ dodge, 2+ dodge, and then you're going to get 1 dice on him. Not really optimal, but I mean he can just wander through here, can't he? Like if you can punch him out, you just wander him in. Well, you can't, can you? That's the only problem. So that's like a 4+, 3+, 2+, no 4+, 3+, 2+ with dodge. I'm not sure this is the play. This is the play here. I'd try and get him first. And there's 3+, 3+, and then 2+ and into a punch. So there's a lot of dice, and he doesn't elf it. So it's another re-roll down unless he doesn't bother. I don't think I'd bother. I think he kind of went for it a little bit, didn't he? And then, like I say, I probably wouldn't have bothered. Because you're on a hiding to nothing there, aren't you? You really are. So, I mean, we punch this guy here, so we do this. We do this. So 100% we do that. All the ones again, absolutely, man. Like you're 100% getting screwed. So yeah, but your armor's staying good. So you know, you can't be too sad on your armor, can you? This is nice if we can get this one. Yeah, I think we do that, and then we go forward here. And then we can probably do this, which will be nice, and then we can roll forward with him as well. So he's broken. So we can probably do that and get away with it. So that'll be nice. That doesn't do anything, so we'll put him there, but we will follow that up. That is like there. That's nice, so we will follow that up as well, because he's already down on the deck. So I think that's the punt. That's the foul, isn't it? It's the foul there. He's only stunned. We don't lose the bribe, which is good. We haven't used our blitz, but there's nothing really to blitz unless we decide to hit him there. I actually don't think I want to blitz. I think what we'll do is We'll go here, throw it to here. So a couple of little vanity passes. That's good. This is okay. So what's he on? 76. This is okay. Here. That protects him, doesn't it? So we don't blitz this turn, but we did do that. I think we should keep trying with the vanity pass. We've got 6 to go. Do we score with Interi or do we score with Goro? And just keep throwing. We've got 6 more turns, so I could potentially get 6 star player points. We'll get 1 more in, and then if he gets MVP, he's good, isn't he? That's a lot of dice, but yeah, he's got lots of rerolls built in. So, you know, 3+ with dodge is 75%, 87%, and then 87% again. I mean, he hasn't got block or tackle, so he'll be looking for 6s. That makes sense. That's a good roll. It's only a 1 dice, but it's enough to get through, isn't it? Little shit. So I think he heard my plan to. Oof. Oh no! Oh no! Maybe we just go and score. I think we'll try and hurt some of the other stuff really. So if we can try and kill his assassin. With Andy Roo, we really need Andy Roo to come through, don't we? We really need Andy Roo to come through. Where's my wrestle guy? He's over here, so he's not going to affect this, is he? This is not good. So I think we're going to have to rely on his dodging out skills. So a lot of dice, lots of 2s. There's the dice, there's a dodge, there's some 2s. He rolls a 1, goes for it. It's the go for it, he fails. Does he re-roll? He does re-roll. I'm not sure why I would re-roll. So this is still a dodge away. I'm going to go for the assassin with Andy Roo. Or do I go for it with... Oh no, I do go through it with Andy Roo. That's perfect. Because he can go here. Yeah, no, so that's grand. So we can go here with him. Which means Andy Roo gets a good hit on the assassin. Lovely. I think I want him to have a good roll on him. That's fine as well. We'll wrestle him. I think we can't help but try and do something else here. So, do we do this? I think we do, don't we? So we put him there and we do follow that up. So I guess it's a case of doing this here and him. Oh, why am I doing that? Just watch those fucking rolls, please. And then he can slowly roll him to there. If we do knock him down, we do the pile on. We do. We follow that up and we definitely pile on that. Oh no, we don't. We don't. We do not pile on. We stand up right there like that because he's out now. And then what we do is we go over to, where do we go with him really? I think he goes to here. And then Yeah, and then he can come to here, really. No, to here. Oh, Jesus. Actually, there's no really good options, is there? So if we go here... Yeah, so that's the option. Right, so let's go here and give him the ball. We'll give him the ball. We will blow a reroll if we need to, which we don't. Alright, okay, so Andy Rue has got the ball. And then I think we just go here for the 8+ foul. That's a good foul. And it's an imperfect cage, but it is what it is. We've got 0 players to play. I mean, he can get dice on the ball here. Look, he's got one here. So he can just do a stab. It's a 9+ stab, but it's a stab. And he's owed a few dice, isn't he, really? Or he can come in here with his strength 4. He just needs to take these dudes out. I mean, he's got guard. Right, so he's taken him out. He's got guard still, so it's still... If he just takes him out... I think I'd go... Right, okay, punch, yeah, good punch. I think I'd be tempted just to move him blitz up here and then come in with a... I mean, I'm blodge, so it's not great, it's not ideal for him, but... Oh, and poor old Terry. But Andy Rue as a scorer is perfect. I think, yeah, I'd be going one. I'll be here, like just dodge him out here. He's got no rerolls. Oh, you can just dodge him out there. He's got no rerolls, so it doesn't matter. And then he comes in here and punches Andy Rue for 2 dice, really. Boom, 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 and then it's 2 dice. Believe in Blodge. Gotta believe in Blodge. Gotta believe in Blodge. Yeah, here he goes. So it's 2 dice, but believe... Oh, no, it's a 1 dice. And he gets a fucking skull. That's dreadful. Like, he must be raging. There he goes. Raging, mate. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's just fucking ridiculous, isn't it? So, yeah, really unfortunate for him. That's naughty beyond belief. I think what we need to do is we need to kind of go like here with him. So it gives us dice there. He needs the 2 dice through there. But we don't actually need to do that, do we? We can do this. So that just pushes him to there, which will follow. I do want his I want to go across right over here, don't I, really? That's a 1 in 9. Thank goodness for that. This time we got it. So we can't have half of this, can we? We can't have this, so we need him there. That's no good to anybody. It's a 1 in 9. This time we get the POW. So we definitely follow that up. Beautiful. So you can go to there. Right, let's have a look and see who can do what before I do anything else. He can't reach him in any way. He can just... He can't. So if I go here... He literally can't get there. So this is a safe hit, even if it's wrong, and it is. And he gets away with that, and I KO myself, which is ridiculous beyond belief. That's fine though, we'll leave them off. Who's that? Who's on the floor? Oh, D4 is safe. And Tiki is safe. If nothing else, they're safe. This is annoying. He can try and kill him, can't he? I mean, I want to score with Anti-Rouge, so I don't see the value really of dragging it out. Maybe if I can, maybe I can a bit. Oh, that's helpful, isn't it? Because he hasn't got the... So you can do that with him instead. 1 in 9 is useless. His dice are shit. This is 2 plus 2 dice. Loner versus loner. Absolutely rubbish. And he goes for the stomp. He gets nothing. That's the stomp I want to make, really. I don't think I want to use a reroll to... So maybe we just go here and here and then go for the punch on Altheon. That's decent. He's going to go for it and go for it. Oh, and he fails. And he stuns himself. So actually, I'm still pretty safe here to stall out another turn, I think. Neither of those can get there. He can get there, but he's got to power through all of those. I mean, we can do this and this and then do this, and we do get it, so we will follow it up and pile on. Pylon is a load of shit as always, so what a waste of time Pylon is. We could try this. I'm not sure it's going to get us anywhere. If we do, maybe if we just move him to there. No, because we want him. We want him there. We want him there, because even if he then sidesteps, it's not really anywhere important. So it's 2 dice here, which is a POW. If he comes here, we're going to stomp him with our bribe. So we will do that. I think he doesn't get anywhere near it. So I think we stomp with our bribe and try to go for the bribe. And that didn't do anything, so can he reach us? No, he can't, so I think we stay where we are. Actually, we'll just go a little bit further over here. No, he is out of contact, so where does he go? So we go here. He is out of contact, 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 so we just go for this with Enteri. We haven't used our blitz again. No, we just went for the cardinal stomping really. So do we just do this? Why not? Absolutely don't need to use a reroll for it. And poor Enteri bites the dust. I think we just score next turn. I don't want to stall it out any longer. This isn't working, so have we got us? He's got a strength. Yeah, but he's got dodge, so that's a pain in the arse, isn't it? So he's going to come around here and punch him, which he does quite easily. What's he going for? Is he going for the foul on Porky? Not Porky 811, on Cynical. He is. He's got nothing to lose really, I suppose, is he? So he's out of the way. He can stand up. Yeah, he is. He's just going for the straight up foul on him, isn't he? Makes sense, really. I would stand him up first just to get rid of his assist. Or is he going to be the fouler? I think always the fouler. He is the fouler. Makes more sense, doesn't it? He's KO'd, which is safe, which is fine. That makes me happy. That's fine. And then what's he going to do with this dude? He's going to dodge away. Personally, he's going to get up. He's going to score this turn. That's just as simple as that. He's just going to score this turn. And he just wins it every time. He's absolutely getting shitted on. So, you know, that's, I mean, I feel sorry for him because that is pretty dog shit. He's been getting absolutely snotted on the whole time, you know, which is pretty grim. It's good. We'll move in there. No, that's dog's mess. Might as well use the bribe to kill this. I mean, we're doing him a favour getting rid of an assassin. No, so I'll just score. And that levels Andy Rue up. That's fine by me. What else is anything gonna come back? Like, he gets all three of his guys, and I don't get any. You got yours guys back. So that's cool for him. He's got 3 turns. We've got only like 2 turns left. He's not going to score twice, so we can go a bit safe here, really. Enough time for a consolation, absolutely. I think we can't do anything more than that, really. I think that has to be the thing, doesn't it? I mean, we could come across one, maybe. It's good that Andy Rue has scored. Sorry about all that. Sorry. Dreadful. I'd love Terry to score, but it's never going to happen, is it? So that's it. Yeah, we'll just do that. You know, without having these guys. I mean, they're safe, aren't they? So you can't really argue with that. I'd love Gobbo to get an extra 1 SPP just in case he gets MVP. And I don't know what I'd go for him really. Hail pass or something like that, or maybe get strong arm. I don't know. He's an out-and-out thrower, isn't he? So, you know, maybe Hail Mary, or maybe even dump off like the Dark Owls. I mean, he's got Blodge and Shorehand, so he's not really a candidate for getting fucked over. But you know, you never know, do you? And I do tend to leave him hanging out with his arse in the air. So maybe, just maybe, he either gets dump off or strong arm or Hail Mary pass. I'm not sure yet. Strong arm would be nice. It'd be really nice if I can get a double on him. I still need to get 6 MVP star player points yet. So MVP and then an SPP next game, unless like I get a blitz and the ball is here and then bang, it's, you know, straight up grab the ball in my turn, throw it, you know, that kind of thing. He's 2 rerolls. He hasn't got any rerolls. So I think, you know, we could put it here or here. or we could put it here. I mean, this, you know, this is probably the right thing to do, isn't it? So it's away. So he's just got this bit further just to do it, hasn't he? So Riot is perfect for us. That means he's only got 2 turns left. I've only got 1 turn left. 2 turns of getting my ass kicked. He's not going to score. Well, I mean, he could. He's just got to get this dude all the way down here, really. And then that is a good... It's a fuck up pickup. And he's done. Well, that was bullshit. He has just had an absolute mare of a game, really. It's as simple as that. He's just having a fucking mare. I don't even know who to go for, really. I'd love to punch him. I'd love to punch him. I'd love to punch her. And then fumble a 2+, absolutely. Yeah, no, mate, he's been screwed over so bad. So none of this is helpful. That's actually annoying. So, oh, actually, if we put our guard here, this actually gives us a 2+ on him, 2+ on him. I think we 2+ there, don't we? And then he can go there, and then we can just use. We stay here. We can do 2+ here. That's nice. We'll just pop him there. Follow that up. That's actually not very clever. That's 2+, but it's loner versus loner. So really, I want to hit his assassin. I've only got. Not happy with that. So let's get him here. 100% want to hit his assassin because he's niggled with Andy Roo. I think we have to greed reroll that, and we don't get anywhere with it. So that's bullshit. And then we make him safe there, don't we? To get him away from that. That's a good hit. And we stay where we are. That's fine. I think the Gobbo comes all the way down here to stay safe. And 100% don't give a shit about my kick guy, so he can go there. Yeah, so he doesn't get stabbed. We'll intern there. We've got to acknowledge the fact that he got shit dice. Yeah, we've got to acknowledge the fact that he got absolutely screwed there, like 100% screwed. Like it was not nice to see that, not at all. I think that's unpleasant, to say the least. So I don't know what he's going for here. Oh, okay, he's going for a mighty blow hit on Andy Roo. He fails the first one, and then he goes into, and then he gets punched down for the rest of it. Absolutely screwed by the dice. There's no getting away from it. He got absolutely screwed by the dice. Not even pretending that that was my skill. That was him getting absolutely fooped. I'll re-roll the 2 into a 3 or whatever. We'll turn down the loner, and we'll turn down the loner, and Gobbo just needed that one throw. And he would have leveled for his legendary, into legendary next go. Shit. Yeah, Gobbo gets 7, Andy gets 3, D4 gets 3. Not a high scoring game, not the best game. I feel very sorry for him in that go because He did get absolutely buggered. No injuries from me. All I did was score KOs. He got 1,000 million ones and fucking loads of skulls as well. And I got loads of pals and an even score of dice. So I think he got screwed. 100% got screwed by that game. We'll wait for him to validate and then go through the closing ceremony, as it were, just to see what my levels are. Next game we get our strength 4 back and our move 9, so our he's going to go up hugely. So let's just see, is he going to actually validate? I'm ready to go. We're ready to go, my man. I think we'll just wait for him to do it because we've got time. There we go. So he's validated. We'll just go back and then go back in. So, oh, hello. I don't know what's going on there. Right, sorry. Discord's just suddenly popped up onto my screen. Right, so we've got a blitz and we're going to catcher. The catcher's going to get dodge or it's going to get block. I think we're going to go with dodge. Andy with the blitzer is going to get sidestep or double six. It's going to get fucking strength. 100% getting strength. So he is now my main man. 2 strength 4 blitzes is ridiculous. I'm glad I didn't do him now. So he's just going to get an agility dodge. So that's D4. The third has got dodge now. He will be. These two are going to be my scoring threats, really, aren't they? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. That's ridiculous. Now I've got 2 strength 4, 9. So Andy Rue is now my main striker because he's got tackle as well. Okay. Okay, this is really, I mean, it's bloated the team hugely, but Jesus, you can't not, can you? Okay, so that is the game. Let's have a quick look and see if any other games have been played. They all have. Okay, the other 2 haven't played. No, so 2 games haven't played yet, or 1 game hasn't played yet. And me and the Brew are joint top. So there you go. Pretty good. That's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty happy with that. Got 3 stat-ups and 2 guard and a mighty blow pylon, so lots of bloat really, but it just makes the team pretty decent. So I'm gonna stop the video here and say thank you for watching. My name is Andy from Dragoneers Grotto, and I'll see you next time.